Hello dear student, last time we studied the electrical units. Today we are focused on terminology used in electrogravimetry analysis. Generally, electrogravimetry analysis cell consists of two electrodes dipped in one or more solution of electrolyte in an appropriate container. So there are generally two types of electrolytic cell. First one is electrolytic cell and electrolytic process. In this particular cell, electrical energy get converted into the chemical energy and it's called as the electrolytic cell. And the example of this cell is in which electroplating is done or extraction of the metal is done in an electrolytic cell. Here, source of electrical energy provided sufficient energy to force a chemical reaction to take place which would not take place spontaneously upon simple mixing. Means what? In this particular cell, the chemical energy, electrical energy get provided to that particular reaction to convert that reaction into the into a suitable product, or by giving a electrical energy we can use get the chemical energy. So student, now we have to study the second cell, that is nothing but the voltaic or galvanic cell. This cell is completely opposite to that of the electrolytic cell. In this particular cell, chemical energy get converted into the electrical energy. Example of the voltaic or galvanic cell is Daniell cell or lead storage battery. So in this particular case, example, lead accumulate or storage cell. The cell may function at one time as a galvanic cell and at the another as an electrolytic cell. Means they can be changed, one time act as an galvanic cell and one time act as an electrolytic cell. So student, now we have to know the IR drop. The solution also offers some resistance to the passage of current, and this resistance is called as the ohmic potential, or it is called as the IR drop of that particular cell. Once again I repeat that definition. The solution which offers some resistance to the passage of current, this resistance is called as the ohmic potential or IR drop of that particular cell. Amount of the current that flow through the solution in an electrolytic cell is generally given by the Ohm's law, that is nothing but the IR is equal to potential applied minus potential back into that particular electrolytic cell. So IR drop is calculated by subtracting electric potential applied minus electric potential of back current. Okay student, in that particular electrolytic cell we can use two type of electrode, and that electrode are acting as a cathode and anode. So in an electrolytic cell, we see in the diagram, in an electrolytic cell there are two type of electrode are dipped into the electrolytic solution. So in this particular case, cathode is negative and anode is positive. The sign convention of the electrolytic cell is completely opposite to that of the galvanic cell. See in the galvanic cell diagram, here electrolytic solution containing two type of electrode, cathode act as a positive and anode act as a negative. So here the most important to note is that should be noted that electrolytic cell is completely opposite to the galvanic cell in the sign convention. Means in electrolytic cell cathode is negative and anode is positive, and it completely opposite to that of galvanic. In galvanic, cathode is positive and anode is negative. So student, now we have to know the polarization effect.